Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another game update overview for The Sims 4. So this is for May 2017, and this is basically meant to support the Parenthood Game Pack, because it is coming out in a few days from now. But there are some interesting changes. It's not the biggest update ever, but definitely some things to note here. The rotating animations not being one of them. That's actually a mod that I use that I've showcased before. But hopefully one day it'll actually be like this officially. I can definitely dream. But there is one kind of change to the main menu though. Because now if you go to load game, the interface is being changed. So there's actually thumbnails now for the last household you've played when you saved the last time. So that's really cool, as you can see a little behind the scenes of how I name my Let's Play saves. So one thing to note here is that when you update your game and then you open the game for your first time after that update's installed, all the saves will be like this. They'll be like this one right here, where it'll be almost like the Facebook profile picture when there's no picture there. So what you need to do in order for the actual households to show up here is you just go into one of them and then just save and exit, and then it'll actually show a family in there. So it's pretty neat. There is one kind of glitch though with it, because when I first tried it, the image quality looked really bad. And what I did was I deleted the local thumb cache.package file that's located in the Sims folder under My Documents. It's like My Documents, Electronic Arts, Sims 4, and then it's just in that root folder. And then when I load up the game again and then saved again, then the image quality will look so much better. I have comparison shots on screen right now. Yep, definitely a noticeable improvement. Another thing you can do that's actually a little bit easier is just make some sort of change to your current household, just like change an outfit or something, then save and exit, and then that should also update the image quality file. That's what one of the sim gurus told me. So either way works, but yeah, like this is a really cool little thing. Actually, there is another very interesting aspect of this where you can recover save. That's what this button down here is for. And then you can see previous versions of it. So the ones that are in an earlier timer, obviously the older versions of that same save. So that is super handy, because there was like a way to recover old saves before, but it was a bit more technical, where you just kind of had to like delete certain save files and you had to know like which save file is which, and it's not as clear what saves are which as it was with previous Sims games. So it was kind of a gamble, but with this now you can do that much more easily, which is great. I didn't really think much about this, but I'm really glad that the developers did. So you can easily just go back if you need to do something different. It actually is really handy for recording my Let's Plays as well, just in case I need to go back and something really messes up. Or if a sim died and I didn't want the sim to die. But one other kind of major change is that they added 3 ceiling lights for free. This is pretty interesting. So no acne, but 3 ceiling lights. So I will get back to you all in a second to show you all of those 3 lights. Alright, so here we are in live mode. There's actually a couple other things I want to show you all before I go into more detail about these 3 new lights here. So the save as dialog has been changed as well. So now it looks like this, and you can even choose to like overwrite your current save if you want to just do that. It'd be like new save game. So yeah, that's an interesting touch as well. It just makes the game more visually clean, I guess. Just a lot more visual, a lot more appealing. Yeah, more visual appeal. But another thing is that they've added descriptions to most of the relationships in the game. So I'm just going to go have a Cynthia here. Yeah, they're like most of the relationships possible in the game. I don't know how this happened. It's not because of this update, but it does seem to be some kind of odd glitch that I ended up with, and I know I'm not the only one, because yeah, there was like at least one other person on Twitter who shared a picture with me with different ones too, but yeah, you can see their acquaintances where it's like neither friend nor foe, just an average relationship, soulmates, 2 Sims, 1 heart. Really? They're referencing that meme, that video? Oh gosh. Coworkers doesn't have a description for some reason, and then just friends is a friend will always be there for a kind word, and the neighbor doesn't have a description. Lovebirds, connection of curious hearts. This is shaping up to be a beautiful romance. And then lovers is to be in love is a beautiful thing. And then girlfriend, dating, exclusivity, a relationship. So I don't know what some of the other ones are, because I know there's ones like terrible match and enemies with benefits. I just learned about that one today from one of my followers. That's a pretty interesting sounding one, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Adds a little bit more flavor to the game for sure. Makes things a little bit more interesting looking. And yeah, that's pretty much it for like the other stuff. Like there's a bunch of bug fixes too. As usual, I will leave a link in the video description below to the patch notes. And yeah, let's go into the lights. So they are all under ceiling lamps, and conveniently they are all right next to each other here. They're all 150 simoleon, so hopefully it will stay that way even once more packs in the future add more ceiling lights, because yeah, definitely love me some ceiling lights. They got the round confection ceiling light, influences from the kitchen applied to the ceiling. Campanulate ceiling lamp, perfect bell-shaped curves to elegantly hide light bulbs. And then the square confection ceiling light, the perfect light to add more corners to your room. Yeah, I don't know. I like reading the object descriptions if you didn't know that about me already. But yeah, let's take a look at these color swatches. Ooh, there's a decent amount for this one. Actually, I'll zoom in a little bit more just so you can see it a little bit better. I'll put the walls up. Okay, so we got this plain one. Yeah, we got some plain ones and some pattern ones. Ooh, that one's cute. Yeah, definitely matches Parenthood theme. So does that one. And, ooh, I really like this one. This looks like it would go really well in those penthouse apartments in San Myshuno. Like, yeah, I can totally picture that. Awesome. Then we got just a few simple ones for this light here, but still better than having just one, for sure. And this one is probably my favorite of the 3 lights in this update. I don't know, I just like the pattern style of this one and the square style too, the square shape. Yeah, I guess it is different from most of the stuff that we have. Like, there is this one from Dyna, but this one's like, yeah, this one's meant to be like placed over 2 stories. But anyways, let's take a look at the swatches for this one. So there's that plain one, there's that one. Ooh, I like that one too. That's much like it's much like that one over there. Cool. Looking forward to seeing builders use this for sure. But that's pretty much it for this game update. So yeah, of course, not the best game update ever, but still better, I guess, than some others. Because I really like that we got these 3 lights for free, and the relationship texts are kind of interesting, and definitely the whole save menu UI being revamped and being able to restore backup saves and have thumbnails and all that stuff definitely just makes the visual appeal of The Sims 4 a little bit better. It's just some little details that make the overall package look better. Although, yeah, I do wish that they had included the pimples that are going to be in the Parenthood game pack. I thought they would include that in the game update too, just so that everyone could have acne. But no, sadly, that does not seem to be the case. Strawberry here, saving her game. Very frantically typing in the name of her save file. I don't know. But I really hope we'll get like a major build feature in the near future, like spiral stairs, or unlikely as it is, the ability to raise and lower terrain, or pool steps or diving boards or something. I don't know. I feel bad for the people who just build in The Sims 4 because it feels like they haven't been getting much other than just like more objects and stuff. But in terms of like actual features, I don't know. I still feel like they're really getting the short end of the stick for sure. So I just really hope that we get something of real substance for the build mode in the near future. I think it's very much needed. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So as I said earlier, I will leave a link to the patch notes in the video description below. And oh, by the way, following up on the info/thoughts video that I put up earlier today, I have received my early access code for the Parenthood game pack. So that is definitely happening. So after this video is all finished and uploaded, I'll install it and get going on my coverage for that for next week. And the embargo date lifts on Mondays, so that actually kind of fills the gap that I had left open before in my schedule. So that's good for sure. So what the plan is right now is I will have a create a sim / reintroduction of sorts for Taylor, Stacy, and their toddler Becky from my Sims 3 Oregon Heights Let's Play. They're making a comeback for that Let's Play. And then I'll also have the first episode of Parenthood up. So like both of those will go up on Monday, probably at the same time. I'm not sure yet. I haven't quite finalized it, but yeah, then I'll probably do like 2 or 3 episodes of Parenthood in a row and then go to Vampires because I do want to show off some of the stuff with teenagers in Parenthood, and I won't have a teenager in my Parenthood miniseries right away. But it should be really fun, and I guess it also kind of works as an incentive of sorts to watch more than just one of my Sims Let's Plays, since they all work together in a continuous universe. Super fun stuff. And wait, I wasn't quite paying attention there. Does Strawberry just like put a full orange juice in the dishwasher? What the heck? Oh, and one more thing. So by the time this video is even up, it might already be fixed, but with the UI cheats extension mod, that needs to be updated. I did some testing, and I had this glitch where the like double plus relationship signs, like when you do an interaction, it's like, yo, positive effect. That kept appearing over my Sims over and over and over again without having to interact or anything. It was just constantly appearing up, but hopefully that will be fixed soon because I really like that mod. That's like one of the mods that I highly recommend. But okay, all right, I'm going to end this video for real now. So be sure to leave a like or a comment or even subscribe because it lets me know that you like my channel, my videos, and it helps you keep up to date more easily with the latest content from me. Do videos on The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.